again and again. These girls might be 10s, but I recommend chasing the bag. Keep what you had and always keep it wild king.
What's going on, everybody? We back with another one today. The normal crew is back again.
Yes, sir.
It is hot as hell.
Motherfucker.
Before we get started, because I have a certain topic that I've been wanting to share for a little bit since it came out. How everybody doing?
Side the heat, I'm good, bro.
Been alright. Been alright?
I'm good working on the project. I'll put y'all on when I'm done with it.
Yes, sir. Now, before we started filming, I asked, have y'all heard about the sketch situation going on? The what's up, brother, dude? Do you know who I'm talking about? You don't? Okay, so if anybody knows what I'm talking about, Sketch is a streamer. He's basically almost as popular as Kai Cenat, like the big time streamers. Recently he just got, and I don't even know how this is called, exposed. He's over the age of 18. So he's a full grown adult, but he recently got exposed for having a gay OnlyFans. And the person that exposed him obviously was trying to get some clout, because in the video he was like, well, he should have disclosed this with his fans and everything, and this, that, the third. Everybody else kind of has the same opinion as me. He's a grown-ass man. If he wanted to get the bag, let him get the bag. Whatever he's doing is his own business. And my thing is Sketch made an apology video as well. And in that apology video, he seemed like ashamed and embarrassed, and I'm like, there's no reason to be, my boy. You're over the age, you're an adult. Everybody knows if you make an OnlyFans, what's going down. And if they subscribe to your OnlyFans, they know it's gonna be gay content.
I mean, okay, that was my question. Do people know he's gay? Everybody know he's gay?
Now they do. There was always rumors, because he has those little quirks about him, but he basically got outed being gay as well. So he got outed as being the OnlyFans model, and his sexuality got outed all in one video before he was comfortable, I guess, coming out is what he was basically.
So that's what a lot of people's problem is with the OnlyFans. You know, you think OnlyFans, you think, oh, you got to see a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody that's doing OnlyFans is posting that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More people that do OnlyFans should specify what's going to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see a bad mug, I'm like, oh, she bad. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, you know what I'm saying, what they're looking like. And she might not even be posting that type of stuff.
And see, this was before he was even a streamer.
Yeah.
This was his first interaction with internet. And then when he started streaming, he said he never thought the streaming stuff would get big, but it did. So he stopped doing the OnlyFans stuff. So my thing is yeah, he did that, this, that, the third. I don't see why everybody's all pissed off about it. Yeah, I mean,
most of them probably pissed because they subscribed and they paying a fee, and that ain't what they thought they was gonna see.
Oh no, on his cover, he's full blown in a G-string type thing. He fully let folks know what they were walking into.
Yeah,
I think it's more.
As long as you do that, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed about.
And that was my thing. And do y'all know the streamer Sneako?
No.
A little bit.
Yeah, you probably do. He's one of those Andrew Tate types of dudes. And he's giving Sketch a hard time for being gay, this, that, the third. But Sneako forgot he was trying to encourage people to be cucks, watching dudes fuck their girl. He was trying to encourage other men to do that. And I'm like, Sneako, this dude was making a bag and just being his own sexuality. You watch your girlfriend have better sex with someone else than you do, because you said it was way more intense and she was moaning way crazy in that interview when you said it. So my thing is, Sneako, are you just jealous that the hate isn't going on Sketch like you wanted it to, maybe?
Yeah.
Because Sneako he ain't the one that released it or exposed it, but he's one of the people trolling Sketch. And Sketch nearly killed himself when this came out. He said he was at the right place with people who actually cared, or he might have not been here.
Exactly.
So my thing is if you expose someone's sexuality, yes, it's 2024. Let them come out when they're comfortable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he had it out on the internet, so it's
And that too.
When you put stuff out on the internet,
that's for the word.
You gotta be ready for whatever come your way.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta have a mindset that's in, I ain't worried about what they gotta say. I'm gonna continue doing it.
And I get that. I think it's more of the people like trying to spin him as like he's a villain. Like this dude was not diddling kids, Dr. Disrespect. Well, no diddling, but messaging underage people. That ain't fucking cool, doctor. He ain't the diddler. He ain't Dr. Disrespecting people. He ain't fucking EDP 455, whatever the hell his name. Like he ain't on no predator shit. This man, all he was doing was making gay OnlyFans content. And people are acting like he's a predator.
Once you
But
subscribe,
that's
that's
everybody from female, straight or not straight, gay or gay, wouldn't know. But
if you don't want to
they
see
come
it,
with it.
But you don't see them giving the hate like that to the females.
if you don't want to see it, don't.
They do.
True.
You can leave for getting that.
But you don't see like, oh, you wrong this, that, the third. Yeah, like you see the hate, but it's not as strong.
It doesn't matter. Once you put it out there, you can't.
No, I'm not arguing about that. I'm saying the hypocrisy of people getting on this man's ass because it's gay content. Like, if he likes sucking dick, let the man suck a dick. Like, who gives a shit what someone else does in their bedroom?
Exactly.
That's my thing, is you don't see people giving Mia Khalifa shit, oh, when she's licking on another vagina or a pussy. You don't see nobody, oh, that's disgusting, because your ass is what you into. Other people like that content, so I'm like, who the fuck cares? Is it because you secretly want that shit? That's the way I look at it when folks get uproar and like all angry, like, oh, that's disgusting, this, that, the third. Bro, you had to subscribe to see what the content was, my boy.
That's my point. That's my point. You had to subscribe. And like you said, if it's right down the front cover, you knew what you were getting into. So
that's my thing, is you had to subscribe. You had to pay this dude money to see it.
haters gonna hate. You just gotta let them do it. You gotta let them do it. If you can't take that, then get off social media.
Mm-hmm. And my I just don't understand. It's so wild because I'm like, who cares? Like, female or male? If a female porn star wants to go do her thing, let her go get that bag. They all have to get tested in that industry. So let them go make the bag. I'm serious. Like, I'm so sick of people. Who gives a fuck at this point?
But it's none we can control.
Oh yeah. But it's like this kid almost killed himself because he's younger than us, and he almost killed himself because of this being exposed. And then he's apologizing, saying, "I'll never do it again. I'll never make a mistake like this again." Bro, your sexuality ain't a mistake. If you think the OnlyFans thing is, okay, that's how you feel. But if your sexuality is gay,
so if he's younger than us, when he started like
streaming
OnlyFans, well, you say both.
So streaming, he's recently like. I only recently found out about him when I got to my new job. Yeah. So, like, I think he's fairly new. And I think he started the OnlyFans quick. But I think it was, like, quick in, quick out. Because, like, I ain't even know about that shit. And apparently it wasn't, like, a long type of thing.
So, it was an extent of him streaming or it was before him streaming?
Before him streaming. Okay, that was good. Because when he was on...
Do you know how old he is?
I want to say 19, maybe 20.
That's a young decision. Well, that's a decision.
Yeah.
and like, that's the thing, though. But I'm like...
At that age, you're just gonna dive in on sexual...
And he said he came on the internet and he was dicking around. He fully said he was dicking around and everything. And what it seems like, it was a quick in, quick out. The way I look at it is like, hey, if you got your bag to buy the shit for your streaming setup, so you could stream, because I don't know if that's what he used the money for. But that's my theory is... The way the apology video came off to me was, this was before I started streaming. The way I look at it is, if this is what you did to buy your equipment, hey, go make your bag, bro. More power to you, because now he's one of the top streamers in the world. Yeah. He has the NFL players loving him, NBA players loving him, MLB players, like everybody fucks with this dude.
Right.
And I'm just, I just don't get why people are so caught up in sexuality and like, bro, who cares? It ain't the dick going in your ass. Who cares?
But like, you gotta look at how much people consume content on the internet with Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. That's a decent amount of folks' life.
Yeah,
so, and they made it open to where you can share your opinion and stuff like that. So you gonna hear everything they gotta say.
Yep.
From the good to the bad, it's all gonna be there.
So
it's like watching TikTok, man. You watching these videos, thousands of comments on there. Most of them love them, some of them hate it. Mm-hmm. If you hated it, why didn't you just keep scrolling?
Man.
You took your time out, said some bullshit on these people's shit, and probably went and did to 20 more people.
Man.
you ain't like what you see, just keep scrolling. But just get off altogether. Cause shit.
Another person that I think actually needs to be off the internet because all he is just a leech and just not a good individual and brings the platform down. Neon. I don't have any respect for that kid, and he's another kid. He's younger than us too. You see a trend kind of happening. Sketch is really the only thing that's pretty much given like a positivity in the world besides Kai. In my opinion, Kai and Sketch have been two of my favorites, but Neon. Let's just say, oh God, where should I start? Basically told an underage kid over, I think it was Monkey or whatever, the little streaming things that they be using. He was gonna rape him, like a fucking 11-year-old, and this dude.
Oh, he probably installing terror, but I don't think no kid should be on Monkey. I know what the fuck I was doing on Monkey.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is Neon said he was gonna sexually assault this kid, this, that, the third. Neon was it was this dude that blew up on TikTok real quick for like dangerously speeding in and out of traffic. Yeah. Had like his identity was disguised, this, that, the third. Well, he did a stream with Neon. Next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, he's in jail. Only way that man could have went to jail is because he hit a car on that stream. Mm-hmm. Dude hit a bus, hit a van, whatever, and sped off, like took off, hit and run. Yeah. He goes to jail the next day. You were the only person he's ever went to jail for. His identity got exposed because of you. What else he do? Faked his death when he was a young kid for clout. Had people think he had cancer, this, that, the third, then died from it. Multiple different just trying to start shit, but he has security. And then when people try to confront him, he hides behind his security. And will just like, he's just a fucking cancer in my opinion. Because he adds nothing to the platform. All he is toxic and people watch him to hate on him. And I'm just like, why do we give these people platforms?
Look where we live in America.
Yes, but why do we give, like...
Look what America built on.
Like Jackson Doherty, or however the fuck you say that kid's name. The dude is like... I lose brain cells just listening to him. And I'm like, these are the people we make famous. But actual talented people like Don Tripp, Hobson, all these other people, it takes them forever to get fucking noticed. That blows my fucking mind.
You know we live in America where we glorify like gangster movies and shit, right? Like everything with morals, it just goes against us where we kind of highlight.
But it's like, what the fuck? And then, but I get so sick of like, oh, this, that, well then why'd y'all make him famous? I don't watch these motherfuckers. I only know about them because of the clips I be seeing because you people watch them. Quit watching these people. Then they'll go away.
Sure. But that's not in their reality. They just somebody on the screen, so they may catch their eye for content.
Like, there's a reason why people don't take streamers, YouTubers as serious because you have people like that who just make shocking content for shocking content.
Yeah. He get his bag.
If he's been accused of botting views now. So he might be buying that shit.
He benefiting some off of it though.
Yeah.
Maybe the 5K viewers he might legally have, but apparently he's bought 50,000 viewers.
Wow.
So when he has 55,000 people in a stream, allegedly, he only really has 5,000 people watching this shit. The 50 other thousand are bots. Allegedly. I'm saying allegedly.
Wow.
This ain't been confirmed, but that's something he's recently been called out for.
But that's why I never tell somebody like, get your back however you get it. And shit like that happens. So,
but there's a difference between scamming and what Sketch did. Sketch went legal. OnlyFans, you pay a membership, I'm over the age, and you pay to subscribe to see this content. You see these people who do crypto scams or scamming their audience. You see them doing a quick bag. Yeah, that's a quick bag. You stole from people, but that's a quick bag, all right. Like Big Boogie.
Some people don't care. It is what it is.
Like not Big Boogie, but Boogie 2988. Boy, it was from the 2005 era YouTube. faked cancer allegedly because they said prove some paperwork. We'll give you 80 grand if you can prove your cancer's real. Refused to show it because he wants to keep some semblance of his private life, right? My boy has made several documentaries about his life. My boy has told everybody his whole life story before.
But guess what? There's probably people that watched it though.
Yes, but here's the thing. He scammed, I think it was 5 grand from his fans. And the thing is he's claiming he paid his cancer medical bills for it, right?
Yeah.
He's not proving any type of paperwork. And here's the thing. He's also claiming he's desperate for money.
Yeah.
So if somebody's telling you, hey, I'll pay you 80 grand, all you have to do is, you don't even have to give us anything specific. Just show us something that proves you got the cancer, because Boogie2988 is a notorious liar. He won't do it. But he's so comfortable scamming 5 grand off the people who built him and were there supporting him, and hell, still tried to support him. And I'm like, these are the people y'all glorify. And I just don't get it. But then I also get pissed off at the Boogies, the Neons, the Jag Ogres, because I'm like, you wouldn't be shit without these people. And you're gonna willing to steal from them. I'm like no, I don't fuck with any of these people. That's why I could never move to LA. It's the most toxic place you can live. Like, all those people up there are just cancer. They suck the soul out of each other until they get enough of the views, and then they move on to the next person.
Speaking of some fake shit, this is right here at Jonesboro. You heard about the active shooter on Ray Street? I know you heard about it.
Yeah.
Said what he said, he was walking around with an AK-47.
The fuck?
I ain't get all the details.
The details I got was shot somebody with an AK-47, walking down Ray Street, went in the house, barricaded himself. They said they had the whole police force out there in the neighborhood. So I'm like, then I get on Facebook 20 minutes later, they were like, oh, that was a false accusation. What you mean? Somebody called it in, some fake shit, had the whole force out there, supposedly.
And this dude,
So I'm like,
It was just yesterday, wasn't it?
yeah. So I'm like, man, making a call like that is a whole charge in itself.
like, he got swatted basically.
Yeah. There's a whole charge in itself. Making a phone call like that on some fake shit.
That's another, like, and they don't press charges heavy like it should be.
I don't think they're gonna let this one go. Not if they came down to finding the person that did it.
Yeah.
Cause like it was a heavy presence police out there like that. So I'm like, man.
And see,
During the moment, I would think, was it like a oop for something else to go on elsewhere?
yeah.
While they got all the police?
I'm like, you call this in and put them there where you could be over here around the bank. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. We gotta stop this shit though, man. Y'all making us look bad. We wanna be on the map for shit, for not no shit like this. Not no shit like this.
You talking about that shit? Yeah, there's plenty of shit. Plenty of shit we can talk about that's been going on in JV lately.
oh
It's
god,
just been wild.
Man.
boy.
A lot of shit. There's a lot of shit been going on this year, period.
This summer has been interesting for real.
That's why I keep my ass in the house. The one's already hot as hell.
Yes.
Shit. So I'm in the house, cooling out, or I'm at work. I ain't got time for the bullshit. You know, bullshit will still come your way with you sitting at home, though.
Yeah.
Speaking about things that we were kind of looking forward to, but then now we're just like, well, fuck. The Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight getting
Yeah,
called
I ain't
off.
heard nothing about it.
They got
called
called
off.
off for it.
It's
I thought they got like postponed or something.
It's postponed. They moved it, I want to say, to next year. But my thing is like,
They
granted,
said something about like Mike Tyson health or something.
that's my thing.
What?
Mike Tyson's declining in health. We don't know how bad. We don't know if it's serious. All I know is the man's not getting any younger.
That's what I'm saying. So why is next year gonna be better?
They're
They should have
hoping.
had the fight a month or two after they came up with it. Cause you know all the training, what y'all training for? Y'all both too good at what y'all do. Well, y'all need all the time to train. Just go and get up with it.
But now that fight is move to next year, but I
So it's
honestly
like really
don't
ain't nobody gonna be looking forward to it. Yeah.
No, I mean the heat's already gone off on it.
Yeah.
Like the fight's not as big as it was gonna be.
It might come around and build back up.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Which either way, it's going to be clipped and out there, so you can folks still watch it off the back end once it's done. So
Now, I do want to give a little bit of positive to this. Can we talk about how my boy Kendrick's the only man that can unite the Bloods and the Crips together on stage?
Yeah.
That boy Kendrick Lamar.
Heard about it. That's how you do it, man. Make sure.
I think the rap beef, I think the dissing is over now.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you made a whole video and brought the community out, and
I'm hoping there's a video that's real.
Yeah.
Because I know the diss was real, but I'm hoping like the video that I saw of Drake was real as well.
well, what's that?
What is it? The EPSI Awards or whatever? I don't know how to say it.
ESPN,
Yeah, something like that.
Yelly, shit.
Who was it? I think it was Naomi Campbell. She was like Naomi Campbell,
Yeah.
tennis player. She was like, and she was like talking about it, and she said, Kendrick's the only man or something that can have a whole fucking like country hate on you, and you from that same exact place. Talking about Drake from Canada, and then proceeds to say "not like us" and do a little Crip dance on stage. What I'm hoping's real is the next thing I saw was a Panda Drake saying, "We out of here." And I'm hoping that's real because that man's been getting bullied like crazy. You should have shut up like everybody was telling you, Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wonder though, how you fumble?
That's one of them things, man.
You know, you fumble with a few females. I'm wondering like, how did they find out how the nigga was for real, or
Yeah, I guarantee you, Drake. The Drake we see on like the screen is not the Drake behind the casino.
if Rihanna and Nicki
Never know.
Minaj, that's two top of their game, and you fumble both of them.
Massive.
Same time can be them too.
True.
You can be them too. Never know. You never know.
Just when Kendrick hit us with all like the pedophile allegations, and then like seeing Drake hang out with like a young Millie Bobby Brown, I'm like, granted, you ain't like doing nothing, but it don't look good, my boy.
Especially the year everything coming out.
Oh my God! Hey, Jaguar Wright said this was the year of exposing motherfuckers.
And is. And is.
Where's
Speaking
Cat
of-
Williams? Speaking of
He done said enough.
exposing,
He
like
done said enough.
I'm waiting for him to come back out.
But man, some stuff I've been noticing recently though is stuff that just don't sit right with me. I mean, it's stuff I've been seeing, witnessing here in our own town, Jonesboro. You know, it's probably all over the place. I know it's all over the place, but when I'm around it and see it, it kind of pisses me off. Is how people treat their kids,
Mm-hmm.
how they talk to them, how they treat this one this way and this one a whole different way. You know, it just ain't right.
Playing favorites with your kids. My thing is,
Playing favorites and then you go far with it. You know, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't see how people do that. You know, I know every kid is different, but it's still one thing as a parent, you don't put it out there in the kid's face like that. I don't care if you do got a favorite. Don't be like, don't show it to them in ways like that. People gotta learn how to co-parent around here, cause there's not enough of that going on. Somebody's always at each other's throat, and they ain't even thinking about the kids.
Hell,
It just-
this one
we fail in the kids in this generation.
hell, you need to get the money priority straight as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but you don't need a big ass expensive purchase when you barely even want to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Well, I truthfully feel like where shit fucked up at is that the shit is set up to fuck up at the beginning. So that's all we just seeing the aftermath of it.
Yeah, we like, as we get older, you know what I'm saying? We got our moms, they got their moms, and they got their moms. And every one of them is like, I want my kids to be better than I was. I want them to have what I didn't and stuff like that. So we've been going through that whole phase all our lives. Everybody. you know. And to see the stuff I've been seeing lately, it's like, where'd this come from? You know,
I just want
how were you treated for me to be seeing what I'm treating, for me to be seeing what I'm seeing from you to your kids?
I'm wondering if it's not like this is just different, or if it's just people don't give a shit to have a persona and a face outside in public. Because some people,
of course, they're gonna be different in public. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know you watching. They're the best parents out there.
but you see, people are comfortable now show their true selves like they are at home out in public. That's why I'm like, you see a lot of this shit out of the blue now.
Even mind fuck it up, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna get that ass when I get home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop your ass as soon as we get home. I ain't gonna do it right here, this and that. But you got people out here going crazy. Man, like, it was a joke when TikTok and everybody started making these shirts around Christmas time and stuff. We were playing when we said, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't serious to the point where the shit I've been seeing.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
You on vacation 24/7. What the kids at? They don't get to participate on vacation. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime. They supposed to be relaxing. They don't get to go on vacation.
and you leaving your kids home alone where you can't even get to them, and like if they
If
needed
something
you,
happened, yeah. It's ridiculous. People spend too much time thinking about themselves and not their kids.
Mhm.
You know.
I just want to hit on, like, back to what I was saying earlier, like, why do we put ourselves in position to have to co-parent?
Like, what you mean?
Like, why not we just sit up for ourselves and have it, like, the big picture, like the family, you know?
Because people choose to run away from things instead of fixing and building things.
This is not the generation, and this is not what it's looking like the years for families. This is the years for pop your pussy, pop your shit, and be on some demon time.
Yeah.
And this goes for men and women. Like, this generation
people
don't
in
want relations.
I see people in their 30s, people in their 40s, people in their 50s doing the same shit. The same shit. It's just crazy. It's 2024 the year of fuck the kids for real. Like, completely all the way. That's wrong. It's crazy. I just can't get down with it, man. I can't get down with it. Then it'd be stuff like, it could be friends of my kids. And I'm gonna be like, then you get in a position where you're like, man, I can't say shit. Don't say shit. Because if you say something, they can't be friends no more.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you screwed either way it goes. It's like you hurting saying the shit. But then it's like you can't say nothing because now you about to hurt your kid because they ain't got their friend no more.
Yep.
Over you speaking on some shit that you had to speak on.
Yeah.
It's fuck the world we live in, man.
And my thing, you see a lot of people, and it doesn't go for everybody. Government assistance. You need it, get on it. But you see a lot of parents, they popping out babies just because they get a check per baby.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, I get it. It's an easy thing to help. But if all you look at your child as is just a check, you the wrong person to be bringing life into this world. Because all you're going to do is teach them kids to look at their kids like checks, and they kids going to look at their kids like checks. And it's just going to continue.
Exactly. That's why I said we thinking the same way our parents was thinking, and this and that. So the shit you teaching your kids now, that's what they gonna start thinking. You showing it to them, that's possibly what they about to be like. I ain't saying that's 100% that's what they gonna be like, but if you keep putting it in their face, they learning that and they learning them behaviors. So they might have them behaviors later. But we could just stop it right now and fix it. You know.
But everybody, like, I also don't get the whole you want multiple people. Like, I'm sorry, if the shit's good where you at and the relationship's healthy, you shouldn't want multiple people. You should be enjoying what you got.
Yeah, it's a yeah and nay to that. You know.
Yeah, true.
It probably just conversation to be had.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, some people, want to be poly. And more to you. My thing is, I guess, I need to phrase it. If you are bored, if you bored with your spouse and you think...
You can do a lot of shit to spice it up. And like you said, you wouldn't need nobody.
But if you're thinking the first thing you need is to add another person, nah,
you going about it the wrong way?
You're not thinking poly. Like you said,
think about yourself.
People don't
understand think about the whole.
What poly is. People think, poly is just an excuse to go fuck up. No, y'all all three got to be locked in.
That's like a whole relationship within three people.
And it's like family.
Well, poly, they don't necessarily mean three, right?
I mean, it can be 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yeah,
It
that's
could be however many, you know what I'm saying?
multiple.
Yeah.
That's why I said, so when you put it in my head, I'm thinking family. I'm not thinking, ooh, I got 2 bitches I can fuck on. That's how everybody else think. One, I ain't gonna think I'm bitches no way. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be your lady, your queens.
I just
You know
look
what
at
I'm
2 more people that got my back like I got theirs.
saying? Exactly. People thinking about it and going about it these wrong ways. Some people just doing it for fun. You know what I'm saying? Some people just doing it because it look good to everybody else. Fuck all that.
Oh,
All the wrong reasons you doing it, that mean it's not gonna work.
man.
That mean you can mess it up for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
I also know too many people, and this goes for men and women, getting into things just because they care so much about the person that they're willing to do whatever to just make them happy. If you're not built for a quality relationship,
work
do
either.
not get in that motherfucker.
That don't work either.
If you know you're not built for that, but you so damn obsessed with this person, but they built for that, I'm sorry, bro, you just gonna have to take the loss.
Yep.
Because all you gonna do is fuck your head up worse
Yep.
because your ass wanna try to play in a game that you have no business in.
Exactly.
It's like people who wanna be all gangbangers on social media, and then when shit actually gets real, and then they wanna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, little Jimmy. You dabbling in the shit you don't need to be in.
Yeah, that's something. We gonna get more into that later though. But yeah. That's for damn sure. There's like too many people undecisive on a lot of stuff right now. You know, they claim they want this, they claim they want this, claim they want that. But in reality, they don't want to put the work in for all that. You know, they want stuff given to them. I'm saying, where's the accountability? Where's all that shit at? Where's, well, let me get out here and bust my ass to get what I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When in reality, it feel good when you get that shit. You know?
But some people just want a simple handout. And another thing, can we stop being the generation where you're being a parent to just glorify your kids for the whole world, and then the moment that camera goes off, like you were kind of saying, you treat them like shit. Like, I'm sorry, these family vloggers that are getting exposed for what happens after you turn that camera off,
Yep.
like the Larson girl or whatever that just got sentenced to like life, I think, in prison.
Damn.
Because her kids legit had to escape from her house because of the hella abuse that this girl was doing.
That's crazy.
But she tried to act like it was one big happy family. I'm like,
I know kids out here. I know kids out here that say they can't even talk to their parents.
no.
That's a big problem. Big problem.
And then the
You can
parent
talk
don't
to
even care.
everybody else, but not your parents. But that's why. My parent ain't gonna care. Or if I say this, my parent gonna automatically be like, who put this in your head? This is something that's already been in their head. They coming to talk to you. You turning them down off the rip. They don't want them to talk to you no more.
And then you want to turn around and get mad because they don't open up. But every
Exactly.
time I try to open up,
They
there's a
try.
bitching coming my way.
Exactly. They try. So we as parents, we need to learn how to listen.
Like, one of my biggest
Listen.
things
Because if you don't listen, it can go way deeper than that.
is,
They mental could get all messed up. They can do something to themselves. They can do something to somebody else. We don't think about how far things can go just because we say, "Oh, fuck them kids."
like that's the thing is, like, my mom said something that, she said you could be blackout drunk, like stumbling like a buffoon, and you could be like yelling, screaming, the biggest embarrassment of the world. You still better call my ass instead of just keeping secret and trying not to let me find out.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be poor pissed that you put yourself in danger or you kept it from me than just giving me that call. That goes for mental health. That goes for fucking relationships. Like, just how you want to be as a family. Like, I'm sorry, but parents who even don't want to hear from their kid, like, I don't want to do. Why? You don't want to see how your child's doing? You don't want to hear about what
Not
your child's
everybody
doing?
meant to have a kid and some way that play out.
But it seems like a lot of the ones that ain't meant to have them keep having it.
Like crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like you shouldn't have no kids, but you got 5. That should be crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
You shouldn't
or
have no kids, but you didn't stop at 1.
one of my biggest things that I cannot stand is when some people like will jump into a relationship and like they got a kid And I'm like, they don't want to like treat the kid as their own. I'm like, why the fuck are you in a relationship? When
That
you don't
or-
want to treat the kid as your
That or
own.
you in a relationship and they know you treating your kids good, so they treat your kids good. But treat their own kids like shit.
Man,
That ain't how we about to do this. Cause I'm about to treat your kid like mine.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna treat mine good, I'm gonna treat yours good. So okay, yeah, you treat mine good, I need you to treat yours good too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'll never like I don't get people who like get in relationships, know when they have a kid, and then they just want to like, yeah, I'll stick with you, but like this, I don't want any. No, it's a package deal.
It is. Yeah.
But also, like, do they make a package deal when they start talking?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Like,
got
you
a
got
kid,
to.
it's already
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
I get it, but not
Yeah.
everybody likes it, though.
Yeah.
Then you got to
But-
get out that relationship.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
So-
Because if I come and talk to you, I know you got a kid, but I'm still talking to you because I want to talk to you. If deep down inside, if I don't want the whole package,
You got to go.
I can't mess with you because I'm wasting your time.
Like, I don't care. You could be fall hard, love her to death. I'll take a bullet for this girl.
I mean-
I'll lay down my life for this girl.
I mean, if both people on the same page to where it's like, I don't mind wasting my time right now, I don't waste my time right now because I got plenty of time, that's fine. But somebody like me, when I'm just trying to straight up build,
Yeah.
I don't want to waste no time when I could be running into somebody that I could be building
Yeah,
with.
and also it also how you come. I can understand like, okay, y'all like fucking on each other, so that's all it's gonna be. Like the kid ain't involved, bet. The kid don't need to be nowhere around. I know too many people bringing their kids around fuck buddies. Why are you bringing your kid around your fuck buddies?
Then it's like, okay, we talking right now. I know you got a kid, and I know like a lot of respectful women. You're not gonna meet my kid 5-6 months.
Man.
Okay, I understand that, but I know you got a kid. We still gonna talk. I ain't worried about your kid right now. No way, and I'm not just worried about it, but not trying to take that role right now.
Yeah.
But I know, like you said, 5-6 months down the line, I might meet him. Okay, I might be ready then. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I see that too. I see that too. That, ain't no problem with that either, because most people wait a while before they have to meet the kids anyway.
Man, and
So-
I respect that. Like,
So if you only want this right now, but you know you're gonna possibly want more later, I understand y'all just doing whatever y'all want. Yeah.
And there's also a thing to establish the thing between just the two before the kid even come along.
because my fear
Maybe
is,
y'all don't even work with you, but you already brought the kid around.
And he likes
y'all
you.
trying to figure it out.
and my
Yeah.
my biggest fear is, what if the kid likes you or likes her, and then y'all don't work out, and now that person's
You and a
gone.
kid got a tie like this, but y'all like this.
And then y'all don't work out, so you did. Now that kid's attached to you,
Yeah.
and now you just gone.
Yep.
Like Mom and Brian. Apparently they dated for a year before I even met Brian.
Hey, that's not. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it did kind of happen like that.
It's smart though.
Before I
Smart,
even
though.
knew this man, they were in a relationship for a year.
They had to make sure
Nah, I
they
was there
clicked.
for
They
it.
had to make sure they was good before they. Yeah.
And
I like that game plan.
Yeah.
Oh God,
yeah.
I respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And that's
I don't know
the
if my
way,
mom taught anybody, but I
You heard me?
and that's the way I look at it. Like, if y'all want to just be on that demon time shit, cool. Don't bring the kid around. The kid don't have no business knowing who you are. But if y'all want a relationship, it's a package deal up front. Like, even though
That's why I say package up front.
That's
You
why
know about
it's
it,
a lot
but
of
you
talking
know
that gotta
down the
go
line.
it is
up front before getting to a certain point.
and that's the biggest thing. You got to be with somebody who can have those talks. Because you can have those talks all day, but if the other person can't, I can't be with you.
Yeah.
Because we can't even have the simple conversations. What's going to happen when we got to have the hard talks?
'Cause I've been in situations to where this person had a kid or kids, and yeah, I see him right off the bat, but I'm speaking to be nice, you know. Hey, what's up, little man? You know what I'm saying? Whatever, how you doing? What I'm saying? You being cool, just you know what I'm saying? Just being cool, you being respectful to her and her kids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to play no role. You just being a respectful person that you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got candy off, I got you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I see
You
you
just-
giving like you
But see-
bring them candy.
I also
I mean, you got something on you. You go out for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Little man messing with you. Little girl messing with you. I
Yeah.
I got some candy. Here you go.
And see, I could see it that way too.
You don't see me as daddy. You see me as candy man.
But I also,
You know what I'm saying?
how does the mom phrase it? Like, if you just now coming around and you like doing these gifts here and there, how does mom phrase it? Hey, is this your mama's friend? Or is this just a friend of your mom's?
I'd rather be your mama's friend.
Because
You
the
know
way
what
I
I'm
look at it, this is my mom's friend. Anytime my mom would be like, hey, this is my friend,
Yeah.
they probably talking. If my mom ever said, oh yeah, he's just a friend, oh yeah, that's
I can
just my
tell
mom.
you from being a kid myself, I don't want to know who is around until it's really time to be around.
In facts, that too.
Like, if I come out my room playing and I see you, okay, hey, what's up? I'm a respectful kid, respectful man. Hey, what's up? We gonna go about our business. You know what I'm saying? Just that.
I just feel like if you're not gonna be serious, the kid don't need to know you even exist. And if you are gonna be serious, until you're ready to commit wholeheartedly to both, it just needs to be you two. Like you don't need to be spending the night. She don't need to be spending the night with you. Don't need to be like pictures, family events. Like you don't need to be nowhere around. And this goes for girls too. I know plenty of dudes that bring
It's like
their
that.
sons around.
It's like
I'm
that.
bro, what you doing?
It's like that too because a lot of people want to see. A lot of people feel like they don't want to waste their time and they need to see.
Yeah.
They say, let me have him around my kids. Let me have her around my kids. So I can see how they click right now.
You get them attached.
Yeah, you do. But a lot of people on that time to where it's like, I don't want to waste a lot of time and then this happened and they don't even click.
Yeah.
Then I got a decision where like, man, damn it, my kids don't get along, but we do. So a lot of people think that way too. So they was like, let me go ahead and break this barrier, get it out the way.
Yeah.
If they get along, cool. Y'all don't have to see each other for a couple more months. But I know y'all work when the time come to it.
It's definitely something like y'all gonna have to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna have to be
Communication is key. Communication is key. It's always key. But a lot of things mess up and go wrong is because there's lack of communication.
Man.
So communication is a big thing. It can make it or it can break it.
You heard?
We've all learned that. We've all learned that. So we don't communicate enough. That's what I say. You can't never communicate enough. To me, there's no such thing as too much communication.
What words of wisdom should we leave the people with today? Fucking communicate.
Communicate.
Be upfront.
Talk to your kids. You never know what they're going through.
Amen.
You as an adult, you get your downtime and you see your mental is messed up. Think about what your kids going through too.
And don't be ashamed about what you do in your bedroom on your personal time. Someone's got a problem with what you do, they ain't shit, and they don't need to be in your life.
I just want to say one thing, because I know people my age, they might be partying out and
Yeah.
constantly around the crowds. Like, be with yourself for a little minute so you can think about some things you might need to get done, or what goals you want. Party and all this are cool, but after a while, you gonna realize you losing something somewhere. So
Yeah.
shit.
But nah, we the A70 Social Club. We about to get out of this heat. We'll be back with y'all later.
Yes, sir.